For more than 20 years, one of America's most wanted fugitives appeared to have vanished without a trace. But what finally brought his decades-long escape to an end wasn't a routine traffic stop or a random encounter. It was a tip from an online investigator that helped the FBI track him down. Federal authorities say Ronald Fischer, a former anesthesiologist from Rhode Island, has been arrested after spending more than 2 decades on the run. Fischer disappeared in 2005 while he was on trial for child sexual assault charges. Prosecutors say he fled before the trial could be completed, launching a nationwide search that remained unsolved for years. According to the FBI, the breakthrough came after an online sleuth shared information that pointed to investigators toward Fischer's possible location. Authorities followed that lead and eventually found him aboard a sailboat off the coast of New Jersey, where he was taken into custody without major incident. The arrest has drawn widespread attention because of how long Fischer managed to avoid capture. Cases involving fugitives who disappear for decades are uncommon, and investigators say this one highlights how advances in technology, public tips, and persistent investigative work can still solve even the oldest cases. Officials have not released every detail about how Fischer allegedly lived while avoiding law enforcement, and investigators are continuing to examine the circumstances surrounding his years as a fugitive. Questions remain about how he supported himself, whether he used false identities, and if anyone knowingly helped him stay hidden. The case has also sparked renewed discussion about the growing role of online communities in criminal investigations. While law enforcement agencies caution that internet tips must always be carefully verified, officials say credible information from the public can play an important role in locating suspects who have remained out of sight for years. For many people following the case, the arrest represents another reminder that time does not necessarily end an investigation. Victims, families, and prosecutors often continue seeking justice even after decades have passed, and authorities say they remain committed to pursuing fugitives regardless of how much time has gone by. Now that Fischer has been arrested, legal proceedings are expected to resume as authorities walk through the next steps in the case. Court appearances, extraditional matters if necessary, and additional legal filings could all shape what happens in the coming weeks. While many questions remain unanswered, one thing is clear. A case that seemed destined to remain unsolved has taken a dramatic turn after more than 2 decades. This story is still developing, and we'll continue following the latest updates. What do you think about this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Morning America for more news and analysis.